What have been your greatest lessons learned to date in leading your organization through a multi-city, multi-school growth phase?
I think I'll speak to two lessons learned. The first lesson I really have learned came out of this most recent year. 2009 was certainly a difficult year for everyone. We were no exception to that. And we took on 8 different partnerships. We had 7 teams. We did incredible work. I'm the most proud of our work from 2009, of any work that we've ever done. At the same time, right about the end of September, there wasn't funding. We weren't sure what was going to happen. Was there even going to be a 2010 year? We had to sort of step back, and I personally had to get myself through a very negative place. I mean, I was pretty down. This is something I had been working on for 9 years, and we were facing the possibility of, okay, maybe we'll just stop for a year and do something else, or and I had prepared myself for that because it was just such a difficult time for everybody financially, and I knew that we weren't going to be immune to the financial crisis that we just went through, or still going through. But I have read Jim Collins quite a bit, and I go back and reread Good to Great and Built to Last, and the stop doing list is something that I have never been great at. But I think sometimes when your back is to a corner and you have no other options, you have to make hard decisions, and I think you also get to make more creative and riskier decisions because of that. So I finally took his advice, and we sat down with a big pad of paper, and it was like, here are all the things that we've said we need to do differently, or we don't need to do this anymore, or we shouldn't be doing this. And we made some hard decisions, but out of that, we're looking at a stronger 2010 year than I ever imagined possible. We have 3 full-time staff. We are so optimistic, and things are falling into place right and left, and I really feel like we are back on a new track that's the right track. Now, I'm sure things are coming up, bumps in the road, that will happen, but the idea that you can get to what you think is the bottom, the deepest, most bottom terrible place that you could be in, and you can find a way to get out of that by making hard decisions, but knowing that you have that courage within yourself to do that, I think is really an incredible lesson that I wouldn't have learned if I hadn't gone through what I went through last year. And I think the second lesson is it's really important to be able to work with a team that works, and I think for me, work with a team that you love. Particularly the 2 women that I work with now, we are an incredibly strong team together. There's not ego involved. Work is getting done. Emails are going, midnight. Hey, I've got this idea. Like we all have the same passion. We all have the same sense of purpose, and we love each other. And I think it makes for such a successful environment. I mean, what we have done in the past couple of months, I would never have dreamed. And so I think it's just as important as it is to love what you do or like what you do, I think it's important to love or like the people you do it with.